Let's talk about John Stockton, the NBA's human beige wallpaper. Yes, Mr. Shorts above the knee, the league's all-time leader in assists and steals. Sounds impressive, right? Until you realize the guy played 48 years with the same system, same coach, same co-star, and still managed to never win a single championship. Not even by accident. 1. Stat Padding Hall of Fame. Yes, Stockton leads in assists and steals. But let's not pretend that wasn't helped by the fact that he ran the same pick and roll with Karl Malone 4,000 times a night for 2 decades, like a glitch in the Matrix. Imagine playing on a treadmill that gave you stats for just existing. That was Stockton's entire career. The only variety in his game was passing left or passing right. Revolutionary stuff. And steals? He wasn't some lockdown menace. He was a sneaky handsy dude who played 30 feet off the ball and gambled for passing lane steals like a rat sniffing out cheese. You want perimeter defense? Call Gary Payton. You want tap the ball and run away? That's Johnny Boy. 2. The system merchant. The man was propped up by Jerry Sloan's conservative, grind-you-down offense that was basically the basketball version of missionary position. Low risk, low creativity, no surprises, and just effective enough to finish without pleasure. Stockton never had to adjust to a new system, never had to carry a broken roster, never had to adapt to chaos. The dude was in Salt Lake City, where change goes to die. You know what we call players who benefit from 20 years of system stability and a Hall of Fame power forward? Role players with job security. 3. He was never that guy. Stockton never led his team in scoring. Never carried in the playoffs. Never had a season where you looked and said, yeah, this is the guy who's taking over the league. He wasn't feared. Nobody game planned around John Stockton. He was a spreadsheet with a pulse. Great fundamentals, sure, but basketball isn't an accounting class. Put him in today's NBA. He's Ricky Rubio with better health insurance. Plays hard, racks up some assists, gets cooked on defense by actual athletes, and quietly exits the playoffs in round 1 while we all pretend it wasn't his fault. 4. Playoff disappearing act. Let's talk about the postseason where legends are made. In the finals, Stockton had the chance to go toe-to-toe with greatness and got big brothered by MJ and the Bulls twice. The man had multiple shots at the crown and folded like a lawn chair in a hurricane. No killer instinct. No takube moments. Just more of the same bland, pass-first mediocrity. 5. NBA mythology and nostalgia bias. The only reason people overrate Stockton is because they confuse longevity with greatness. He was consistent, yes. He was efficient, sure. But he was never transcendent. He's the poster child for a white guy who hustles energy. The NBA media fell in love with the gritty, smart, lunch pail narrative like he was a factory worker playing ball on his break. Final verdict. John Stockton is the Whole Foods version of a point guard. Clean, efficient, and way overpriced. He was good, sometimes great, but never elite in a way that moved the game forward. Overrated because he was reliable. Revered because he was vanilla. His legacy is basically a participation trophy with an asterisk that says, well, he tried really hard.